With the recent re-releases with rollback netcode and older games such as King of Fighters 2002 and Guilty Gear XX, I've been exploring a lot of these games after years of not touching them. And to my surprise, I was able to do a lot more execution-wise compared to the times I played it when I was younger. This is partly due to the buildup of muscle memory, but also heavily due to the input and mindset knowledge accrued over the years. So in this video, I would like to share some of that general knowledge to help with execution. To break down the general concepts, it's best to look at the most rudimentary and probably most common input pattern in traditional fighting games, the crouching normal to special combo. Here we'll have Ryu from Street Fighter 3 do a crouching medium kick to Hadouken. The inputs are down medium kick, then quarter circle forward punch. Within this simple string, you'll see three basic execution concepts in play. The first is that we combine inputs of two different moves by overlapping the down from the crouching medium kick and down from the quarter circle forward. This may seem a bit obvious to some, but I have seen players new to fighting games separate these two moves by going to neutral in between crouching medium kick and quarter circle forward. The second concept is inputting special motions ahead of time to ease execution. This is also known as buffering inputs. The quarter circle motion can be inputted in the earlier stages of crouching medium kick. This is a common fighting game mechanism as it helps add leniency to execution, as not many people will like to do frame-perfect inputs. This buffer system can help with spacing inputs over a wider range of time rather than doing it incredibly fast at the last needed moment. The last concept is more of a mental one. By telling your hands that the string is one fluid motion rather than two separate moves, makes it easier to parse things in your head. Thinking that the crouching medium kick is part of the quarter circle motion makes execution a bit easier. Alright, now that we have the basic building blocks, let's apply it to a more complicated combo. To the previous combo mentioned, we'll add a Shinku Hadouken super. The super is done by doing two quarter circles forward, then punch. So at first glance, it seems like you will need to do 3 quarter circles in total to do this combo. However, due to the buffering mechanism, this is not the case. As long as the double quarter circles are done within a set time frame, the super will be executed. And luckily, the window is big enough that the quarter circle used in the Hadouken can be counted as the first quarter circle for the super. So in the end, the motion necessary for this combo is down medium kick, quarter circle forward punch, then quarter circle forward punch again. The nice thing about this combo is that since it's repeated motions, you can mentally tell yourself that you are simply doing 2 Hadoukens and it's nothing complicated. For the final concept, we'll push the combo one step further and replace the Hadouken with a Shoryuken. This generally adds more damage to the combo, but is harder to do. Since Shoryuken input is forward, down, then down forward punch, at first glance, it will seem that the simple repeat motion from the previous combo will not be possible. The Shoryuken motion is designed to press the punch button at an awkward down-forward timing, whereas the super is asking to press the punch button at the forward direction. However, this is not the actual case. In most fighting games, there is a concept of input leniency where if a player is close enough, the move will still come out. For example, if a player mistimes the Shoryuken input and presses punch on the forward direction, the move will still come out. With this knowledge, we can now simply press forward after the crouching meeting kick and do 2 Hadouken motions, which is very similar to the previous combo. And if this input does not suit your style, you can instead take advantage of the input leniency of the super. In Street Fighter 3, the entire double quarter circle motion is not required, and you can press the punch button on the second diagonal forward, and the super will still come out. So instead of mentally telling yourself to do forward, then 2 Hadouken inputs, you can do 2 Shoryuken motions instead. The very important thing to note here is that the input leniency rules will change based on game. This super motion will work for Street Fighter 3, but will not work for Street Fighter 4 or Street Fighter 5. Be sure to research based on game. Now that we've gone through all the points, let's summarize. If you have a combo that requires multiple motions, check if you can combine inputs, look for spots you can buffer to better time them, parse inputs mentally to make it manageable, and finally look for input shortcuts. Alright, hope that helped. This video showed general concepts, but I'm thinking of starting a new series where I explain input shortcuts and execution tips for specific combos. So let me know what you think in the comments. If you like this kind of content, be sure to combo that like and notification bell, and subscribe to our channel for more fighting game related tech. And if you want extra perks like early access, check out our Patreon. Alright, till next time, have fun with fighting games.